Hi guys, today in this episode I'll be showing you some basic and simple Python. It's not too hard, in fact I even think kids could do this. To do this, I recommend you use a desktop or laptop, but a different device works too. The compiler I'll be using is on programiz.com. I'll put the link in the description below. You don't have to use programiz.com, but I recommend it. I'll see you on my desktop. Okay guys, so here I am on my desktop. I went to programiz.com and I selected the Python compiler. There are many computer languages on programiz.com, but I chose Python because this video is on Python. So yeah, programiz.com already gave us this little code. What does it mean? Well, let's run it and see if it does anything. It gave us hello world. Nice phrase, by the way. But don't you notice something? It says hello world with quotation marks exactly in the parentheses, and it printed that exactly in our end result. So by this, I think this program means that it wants us to copy hello world in the end result. So print must be the command for it to put it into the end result, and this must end the parentheses with the hello world in quotation marks must be like telling it what to do. So yeah, let's do the same type of program but change the phrase this time. First, always clear our shell, so we start clean. So print, we do need print. That's our command. Print parentheses. What should we do? Let's just do what's up. What's up? Let's run it. Uh-oh, it's giving us an error. What happened? Well, I don't know if you caught this, but I forgot quotation marks in the what's up. See, over here at what's up, look at hello world and what's up. Hello world has quotation marks. What's up doesn't. Let's add quotation marks and see what it does. It does it properly this time. So by that, I can judge that quotation marks means it wants us to copy it exactly in the end result. Let's try it with numbers this time. Print plus 2. Okay, let's do that. Give us 5. I told it to print 3 plus 2, so doesn't that mean it has to copy it? Well, silly me, I forgot quotation marks again, but this time it actually ran the program without errors. So by this time, I can kind of tell. Without quotation marks, I think it wants to try to solve the program. Like 3 plus 2, it was able to solve it because it doesn't have quotation marks. Let's add quotation marks and see what happens. Quotation marks. It printed 3 plus 2 exactly. So quotation marks means it wants us to copy it exactly. But if there aren't any quotation marks, that means it's going to try to solve the program. So what happened on the what's up is there was no quotation marks, so it tried to solve what's up. But there's nothing to solve in what's up. You can't solve it. It's just words. You can't solve words. So that's why it gave us an error. But whereas on the 3 plus 2 thing, you can solve math. So it was able to give us an end result. So yeah, now let's run it. And it gave us 5. Cool, right? Now let's have some fun with the program. Let's use variables this time. A variable is like a letter that is used to store information. For example, x is equal to 3 plus 5. Okay? Now that we've defined what x is, let's give it our command, print, parentheses always for Python, and then let's put in x. Since x is defined, let's see what it does for x. Let's run it. It solves it. 8. Where did it grab that from? Well, don't you see here? X is equal to 3 plus 5. So print in parentheses x. So technically what we did is print 3 plus 5. That's what we put. X is as good as playing 3 plus 5. So instead of playing print 3 plus 5, we put print x. It just saves us a lot more time. Well, if you're saying 3 plus 5 doesn't take too long to type, let's think about if it's a bigger equation like plus 7 minus 8 times negative 9. Let's say it's like that. Okay, and then look how much time this is going to save us. Instead of typing this whole thing in and having it solve it, it's way shorter by just putting an x. See? Minus 34. Gave us our answer ASAP. Don't have to type this whole thing. And now, let's have some more. Let's push it to the next level. Type print. And then this time, let's do x plus x. Now what's it gonna do? Minus 68. So what it did was, it solved this whole equation and solved it again, then added those two results together. See, instead of typing this whole thing plus this whole thing again, it's way shorter just typing x plus x. And we can define way more variables. For example, let's just put y equals 50. Okay, then here we can put print x plus x minus y. Okay, let's do that. Gives us our answer, minus 118. See, instead of writing this whole equation, just put that in. Way less confusing and less work. Very simple. Print is a really fun command in Python. It can help us do many things. It can help us solve equations. It can copy things. Python is just like a really smart language. You just have to know how to type it in. So yeah, thanks for watching this video on the Basics of Python episode 1. See you soon. Bye!
Check out Python Programming Basics episode 2. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe.